This is really strange, but I feel like I have really wide shoulders. Guess what we're doing today? It's for a special event. I started reading this new book on my left hand. On my right hand. Getting emotional. Hello friends. This is me in the future yet again because I'm new to this whole YouTube thing. I don't really plan my videos all that well. And I didn't realize that I actually didn't do a proper intro and I was just going ahead and filming whatever the hell I wanted. So there was nothing really tying it all together. But first and foremost, hi, I'm Michi. If you're new here, I quit my job almost 3 months ago to basically start a new life, find my spark again, figure out a way to survive this world without having to go back to a 9 to 5 or a full-time job because I don't want to work for anybody anymore. So yeah, this vlog is kind of a little bit different. I wanted to spend a day centered around my hobbies because especially with writing, it started off as a hobby, but now it's kind of goal-centered. I feel like sometimes because I put so much pressure on me to finish this manuscript that it feels like I'm heading to burnout again, and obviously I don't want that. So this is kind of the theme of this vlog. So I painted my nails for my birthday, which is this week actually. That's been really fun, so I'm going to talk all about that later. But then also I actually got back into crocheting. I used to crochet quite a lot, but now I don't anymore because I just didn't have time for these hobbies. But yeah, I'm crocheting and it's for a special event, which I'll talk about again in the video. Yeah, I'm yapping too much again. Let's get back to the video so you can see how I'm doing my nails. Guess what we're doing today? We're gonna do my nails! They have been crusty. I've been honestly waiting like a month or more to do these nails. Ever since my Malaysia/China nails, which I kind of started to hate at some point, I've been waiting to do my nails again. I bought a lot of supplies in Malaysia because, you know, it's just cheaper over there. So yeah, I'm really excited to finally be using them. Well, I'm lying because I already did my thumb and then I've done my ring finger on my left hand. On my right hand, only because they was about to break, so I was like, might as well, so I don't have to live with short nails. So basically I'm going on a weekend trip. It's kind of like my birthday trip, so I kind of wanted to have nice nails for that. But then also my actual birthday is on a Thursday and Kaylee and I are gonna go to Hercules and then we're gonna just have a nice day out. But obviously I want my nails to still look fresh when it's my actual birthday, so yeah, that's why I try to kind of leave it until the very end. I'll show you guys what the design will be. I'll take you through it. I used to have this tradition that every birthday I buy a new dress and I would wear it on my birthday, but we're on survival mode right now, right? So I'm not going to buy a 60-pound dress. At the very least, I should treat myself to a nice manicure. And since I'm doing it on my own, it's going to cost zero money. So yeah, you're going to have to, because I can't do this without music. That would be sick. Okay, so you start off by buffing your nails. I'm using this like block. I don't know what they're called, I'm not going to lie. But what I do want to say is actually the main set that you need to use where it has the, you know, the lamp, all the bits, basically the beginner bits you need, like, you know, acetone, nail prep. You actually get a whole kit on if you order it from Miley. And sometimes they have like big discounts, so you should look out for those, because I think my set was like £70, something like that, because it was discounted. And then you just buy more colors as and when you need them. So I buffed my nails and now I'm going to use this nail prep and wipe, 2-in-1 nail prep and wipe, to get rid of all the oil as well as all the grainy bits. Dust, I guess. I actually need to shape my nail, just realized. Maybe I'll do that quickly now. Usually I get almond shaped nails, but I don't know, I've been like feeling I wanted to do something new, so I'm trying to leave them squared. So now we're gonna go in with the base coat, which is just part of the set. So I'm gonna apply it on all my fingers. Sometimes I like to use my lamp as, what do you call it? As a stand. I apply the base coat because I'm not an expert and I don't want this to get on my skin. I'm flash curing it because that way it won't move, and then I'm gonna do a full cure afterwards. All right, Time to cure it all. I've done my builder gel. We're gonna do a base color, which is gonna be this one. This is a milky type of white. So I'm gonna apply that all over my nails. I feel like in editing I'm gonna notice that I was just talking bullshit. I'm actually quite happy about the weather too, like it's so sunny today, but I decided to, you know, stay at home, do my nails. I think I might go out later because my friend was saying how, you know, the reason I've been feeling lazy is because I'm not going out, and I have to agree with her. I am such a homebody, so there's that. Oh, as we're waiting for my nails to get cured, I started reading this new book. The current book club book was my choice because it's my birth month, and so yeah, I chose this one. It's called The Poet Empress by Shen Tao. I don't know if I've ever talked about this on YouTube. Basically, Kaylee and I have decided to buddy read it. So we're reading 40 pages every day until the end of the month. And so far, I've read 80 pages. But yeah, I really am enjoying it. Like, I feel like it's going to be a 5-star book. It's kind of based on like Chinese mythology. No, not mythology. Well, a little bit, but also kind of like Chinese history. It's about this. I really struggled editing this because I just wouldn't get to the point. Clearly, I fail as a woman because I can't multitask. Anyways, The Poet Empress is about this girl who comes from a poor village with dreams to save her family and fellow villagers from the famine, and she's elected as the Empress in waiting. However, the heir to the dynasty is a cruel prince who has no qualms about torturing people, so the protagonist has to find a way to kill him with a love poem. But so far, I'm really liking it. It's kind of sad because the prince tortures her. And like, you know, I'm all up for enemies to lovers, but Taran has gone too far. And I would not forgive him for the things he's done to Wei, who's the main character. Similarly, if Wei forgave him, I don't think I could forgive her for that. But yeah, it's really good stuff. I'm really liking it. And also, oh my god, I need to show you guys. But I saw this like Illumicrate version of The Poet Empress, and it's so beautiful. And I was really tempted to buy it, but then Kaylee was kind of like, oh, like you might not even like the book. Like, why would you spend on Vinted? It was like £35 to £50. And she was like, why would you like, you know, waste your money? You might not like the book, blah, blah, blah. Basically, she convinced me not to buy it, even though I love buying books. And it turns out it's because she was so adamant about me not buying the book. She bought it for me as like an early birthday present. How sweet is that? That's why she's my best friend. Because she does cute things like that. Everyone's treating me so well on my birthday. I mean, I don't know why. It's not a special birthday. Like, I'm not turning a special year, you know? But everyone's so sweet. Getting emotional. Anyway, so what I'm currently doing is I am doing a nice layer of magnetic nail polish. This is like a silvery type, and it's got like, has like really fine magnetic particles, and it kind of creates this like silvery nice shine. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then we're going to the main event afterwards. So this is where I use the Pat Pat gel. I think that's what it's called at least. And I'm mixing black with brown because I thought the brown was a little bit too bright for me. And then I dab it onto my nail with this sponge. And then the highlight is to add this pearlescent chrome powder. I just rub it in with another one of those sponges, and it gives this nice little mirror effect. I just love it. It's basically Hailey Bieber's glazed donut with an ombre effect. I did it, guys. I've done my first hand and I'm so happy with them. I mean, considering how it's like, I don't know, my third time doing nails, maybe fourth time, I don't remember. I'm pretty proud of them, and they're exactly how I wanted them to look. I'm gonna do the other hand, and then yeah, hopefully I'll show you the final product. This is taking me a while. Like, I started at around 12:30 and now it's been 2 hours. I've done one hand in 2 hours. Hello friends, so I've done my nails I'm so in love with them. I think they're my favorite nails so far. So yeah, it's really cute. And then I wanted to show you guys the Poet Empress because I just realized it actually kind of fits my nails. But yeah, this is a book that Kaylee got me for my birthday, and this is also April's book club book. This book is just gorgeous. But really, the reason I wanted to check back in is because we're gonna make crochet coasters for a dinner party. Already got the invites out. We might make a little Canva type of invitation, which would be really cute. And I thought, I want to bring my creativity to the dinner party. And, obviously we'll be cooking, so that's kind of creative as well. But on top of that, I thought I should go back to crocheting and make these cute little coasters. I used to crochet maybe 5 years ago. I don't know, quite a long time ago. I used to crochet. I think the first project I did was this like pink cardigan. I don't know why I chose hot pink, but it was hot pink. I don't think I've got it anymore. If I do, I'll show you guys a picture. Mainly I created clothes, made these like cute tops. Then I made Kaylee a top. I made this like cute shoulder shrug. Or is it just called a shrug? But that one I do still wear and I really like it. But yeah, I don't wear crochet tops anymore. I feel like they're too tight. I quite like being comfortable, and this is really strange, but I feel like I have really wide shoulders, so it's harder for me to wear tight tops unless they're elastic. Otherwise, I'm not gonna get them over these big shoulders. I'm gonna make crochet coasters, and I found this cute tutorial online. I actually already made 2. Let me show you. Here they are. So this is what they look like up close. And yeah, I really like them. They kind of fit our living room because our bookshelf here is kind of like a darkish red. I'm gonna need to make 6 more because we'll be 8 people. So got my yarn, got my crochet hook, scissors obviously. As someone who has worked in the creative industry, it's really hard to let time pass without needing to optimize it. I always feel like I have to fill my day with productivity when that is actually the reason I burn out in the first place. So when I took my time to do my nails, it made me feel like I could reconnect with my femininity and enjoy small acts of self-care again. And then working on this crocheting project enabled me to slow down as I realized how grounding it is to do something tactile. Dedicating a day to my low-stakes hobbies made me understand that not everything meaningful has to be productive. And in a way, it felt like I was returning to myself a little.